Hi Year 7, Mrs. Hudson here. I'm going to talk you through your Romans lesson. We have just completed this task in class, so I'm going to move on with the rest of your lesson. So your aim for this lesson or series of lessons is to create a report on whether Rome's system of law and order was fair. So first of all, there are some questions about the rules that we have at Garibaldi School. I'd just like you to think about these. You don't need to write your answers down, but what rules do we have at Garibaldi? There's some help to the right-hand side here if you're not sure. What are the consequences if you break the rules at school? And more importantly, why do we have rules? Okay, so I want you just to spend 2 to 3 minutes thinking about these questions. No need to write the answers down, but if you don't think about these questions, then it will make your task harder to do in a minute. And there's a key word here, the idea of being fair or fairness, treating people equally without favouritism. And I'd also like you to consider why this is really important. Pause the video here for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so the question that I do want you to write down and have a go at answering is this one here. Do you think these rules are fair? Okay, so I don't want you to tell me what the rules are. Okay, I want you to tell me whether they are fair. Do they treat people equally without favouritism? Okay, do they sound like rules which have a purpose? If you can write your answer down on a piece of paper or on a Word document, you should take about 3 to 4 minutes to complete your answer. Pause the video here. Okay, so for the next few slides, you're going to read through the information and then simply write down for me whether you think they were fair or not. Okay, I will say which slide each one is, so as I go on to the next one, it will be slide 1. What you'll need to do is pause the video on each slide, make your decision, and then unpause the video. What I'd like you also to do, once you've gone through all the slides, is I'd like you to reach a judgment about what was the most fair thing and what was the most unfair aspect of the system, and write your answer down. That blue question should take you about 5 minutes to answer. Slide 1. Slide 2. Slide 3. Slide 4. Slide 5. Slide 6. Slide 7. Slide 8. Slide 9. Slide 10. Okay, and there's that blue question that I asked you at the beginning. Okay, so that's 5 minutes. You can obviously rewind the video, fast forward the video, whatever you want to do to look at the information again. Can you reach a judgment about what do you think is the most fair thing that you read about and what do you think was the most unfair thing that you read about? Give me a brief explanation as why. Can you also spend about 5 minutes reading the information to the left, just this white information here, okay? Is there anything the Roman government could have done better? So reading through and answering that question should take you about 6 to 7 minutes. So you're probably going to spend between 10 and 12 minutes on this slide now. Please pause the video here. Okay, and here's for your overview at the moment then. Was the Roman system of law and order fair? What I would like is I'd like you to choose a position. I'm hoping that you won't go for unsure. I hope that you won't sit on the fence. I have put it in, okay, because we're not looking at it individually. We know there's fair things, we know there's unfair things about this system, but what do you think overall? Do you think overall it treated most people fairly? That means equally without showing favouritism? Or do you think, actually, no, it didn't do that? Okay. Pause the video here and write your answer using one of the sentence openers. Take about 3 to 4 minutes to write down your answer. Right, what I would like you to do now is I'd like you to go to assignments and I'd like you to find the Roman law and order quiz. It's a quick true or false quiz just to see how much knowledge you have managed to pick up this lesson. This should take you a maximum of about 5 minutes. Please pause the video here. And lastly, this is your written task. This is a task that you will be getting feedback from myself as a teacher on. Okay, so please complete this to the best of your ability. It should be an extended piece of writing, so I'm looking for about a page of writing really here. So you just need to complete the bits. Report compiled by. Please add your name in there. Again, I'm happy if you want to do this on either a Word document or if you want to do it on a piece of paper. Please then add in the date that you're completing the work. I recently attended the trial of Maximus, as they had been charged with the crime of, and please fill it in. The major crime that this person had committed was, okay, so they might have been charged with committing more than one crime up there. Okay, this one I'm looking to see if you understand what is meant by the term major crime. The reason that this person may have committed this crime was due to. So why do people commit crimes such as the one you've chosen? How would this have had an impact on the people of Rome? And then you want you to think about the punishment that Maximum received. He could also have been punished by, so there's usually more than one punishment available for crimes. So for example, for murder, you could be hung or you could be thrown in a bag of snakes and chucked into the river. Tell me of as much detail as you possibly can about the punishments. This was a fair, unfair punishment to receive. I believe this to be fair, unfair because. You're then going to complete a second paragraph, but this time it's about a minor crime that this person has committed. Same structure, but about a minor crime. Explain to me again why this was a fair, unfair punishment to receive. Then going back to that overall decision again, making that justification, what do you think to the Roman system of law and order? Fair or unfair? This task should take you about 20 to 30 minutes to complete, so please pause the video here. After you have completed the piece of work, please make sure it is uploaded to Teams assignments. Thank you.